Okay, we're live. Sorry, I'm a little early. I set the wrong time and I'm ready now. So I just want to go. Sorry, I'm late on this beautiful Sunday afternoon for me. We have One Piece 1150 and Kagurabachi 81 to react to, and I'm super excited. I'm going to start off with One Piece, as we always do, because from what I've heard, I don't know anything about Kagurabachi. I know it's a big deal. I know it's a big chapter. That's all I know. Kagurabachi is a big chapter, but we got One Piece. So I will be honest, I've been seeing stuff on Twitter just from this, so I know a little bit roughly what's going on, but not exactly. So we're gonna jump right in. One Piece, One Piece, chapter 1150. Domi Reversi. Enma Shrine. Yasui's sword is enshrined and the pilgrimage is complete. So did they do it? We're gonna move on. I don't, because I don't really volume. I'm not crazy about volume covers, at least week to week. I like going back and seeing them, but like week to week, it doesn't do anything. The children. Oh, thank goodness they're safe. Mister from the bar. My daddy fell down into the underworld. What did Mr. Ya did? It was that lady. Watch out for her. Daddy, Mama. She's floating. Poor kids must have been so scared. Come, let's. Boom. What was that? Silence. And then they got the crazy hockey. Hey, is this Conqueror's hockey or observation hockey? There's no, it's this is what I hate. My biggest gripe is you don't know if it's Conquerors or observation. Okay, it's Conquerors because these guys are getting knocked out. All right, fair enough. Saying, how did Colin get knocked out by Conquerors hockey when his dad is a Conqueror? A Conquerors hockey seems to be genetic. Monkey D. Garp has Conqueror's hockey. Monkey D. Luffy or Monkey D. Dragon has Conqueror's hockey. And Monkey D. Luffy has Conqueror's hockey. So the assumption is that it is genetic. So then why is Colin getting knocked out by Conqueror's hockey? He means he doesn't have Conqueror's hockey. I don't think that's the case. I'm going to skip over that. I'm just going to pretend like I didn't see that. Whoa. Hey, snap out of it. Drool. He looks angry. Does a summoning Emu Gunko, for the record. Looks like is it a gun? And Gunko Emu looking crazy over here with the wings and the trident. All resistance must be quashed. Is this the best thy sleep dids can do, killing him? Not so, great one. The nightmare holes remain open. They continue to spawn monsters from every nightmare found on this island. These are creatures from dreams with no concept of death. They can be revived at any time on command. Is this just not like stupid OP? Like, is there a way around this? Because they're like devil fruit summons. Can they be destroyed with hockey? I don't know. Will of Bald. How you're not late at all. I am the one who's in fact late. I was busy today. I wasn't able to start the live stream till now. We're just going over One Piece chapter. I assume because it's so late, you've probably read the Kagurabachi chapter. It is. I haven't heard anything. I've noticed the Twitter is a little weird, so I assume that means it's a big deal. that's my assumption for the Kagurabachi. Hell yeah. All right, dude. We're gonna get into that very shortly. We're just doing our One Piece reaction right now, but we will get there. Lead the line of whelps, Summers. Right away. Sorry. Right away as you command. Huff. Wait, he's still alive? Is that the same woman up in the air? She seems different from before. Where's Luffy's group now? True. Well, Luffy and Zoro and Sanji aren't here. Hadruden's bunch as well. It's just our luck they'd be stuck down in the underworld far below. True, all the strongest people are just not here right now. That's why it's an issue. Ah, what are you doing, Robin? I have to help. I can't just sit here captured and do nothing. As the library catches on fire. Oh, shoot. Cool One Piece. Stay away. I'm serious. Okay. Okay. We shall see. Cool One Piece. Yeah, this is pretty good so far. I like it. So this I've been spoiled on a little bit just because the One Piece is weird. It comes out, the chapters get leaked out on Thursdays, so it's like stuff's all over Twitter. So I've seen a bit of like I saw this panel already. I've seen that. So maybe I should be doing One Piece reactions on Thursdays when it drops, so I get it fresh. Because I avoid like the spoilers that they come out like, but once the actual panels are out there, it's kind of hard. The question now is with whom we will parlay using these whelps as brats. Absolutely right, oh great one. It makes no sense. A kingdom without a king? Huh. Stupid Gabon, my body's in agony. So, he's cool now? I'm really confused by that. Like, it looks like he's regenerating his hand slowly. Like, I don't quite know. I don't. The chapters come out on Monday. Yeah, it's annoying. I wish it would just be one time because then you could just everyone can all experience the chapter together at the same at the same exact time. That's why even though like as flawed as JJK leak nights were, you were experiencing the chapter together even though it was a leak day with the text spoilers. I hate that. I hate the text spoilers. I'm like I don't want to read One Piece. I want to I mean read it, but I want to see the panels. I don't think you should. Not gonna lie, the Thursday translations be so ass. That's the other thing. I've definitely noticed that the Thursday translations kind of go. They're not the best. But yeah, so Gabon's healing, interesting. Very interesting. Sorry, my page is messing up. Dory the blue ogre, Brogy the red ogre. I charge thee with dominance over this land. Thou wilt be kings. It's kind of odd language. It's messing with me. Are you with the holy knights? Broggy going in crazy. You're the one who's driven Elbaf to madness? Just going in and getting his hands, getting busy. Let's go, dude. Go ahead, Dory. Join him, boys. Sure thing, Captain. Take care of yourself, Brogy. Now, give back the children. How many of you are there? Understand this, Broggy. You'll be met. Okay, wait. Understand this, Broggy. Thou wilt meet with Beard Hill Jerul. Cut off his head and hold it aloft. Summoning's like a scary book. Then announce to thy people that we are the kings of Elbath. What is going on there? Never. This is our country. You can't tell us what to do. Is that a shotgun? Like just a pistol. And a knife? But it will not be for nothing. I give thee the power of evil. It's crazy. Oh, it's a massive gun. Holy crap. It shoots off his arm. Thou will be kings. Yeah, more ancient. Which like creates the theory that Emu was like had the the Opi no Mi used on him to make him immortal back in the day. That's that's kind of a long-standing theory in the community. So the fact that he speaks in like olden language kind of makes that more likely. Ah, the captain's arm. Oh, what happened, Captain? I don't believe it. She took off his mighty arm. She'll pay dearly for this. In exchange for some measure of thy lifespan, thou wilt receive an undying body and uncanny strength. Under fealty to Mu, thou art unbound by common sense and logic. Demons are the only proper form for life to take. Diabolical covenant. That's crazy. She say demons? What is she doing to him? So undying body kind of like regeneration. She's like she turning him into a holy knight. Ah, I'm sinking. Hand up, hand down. Domi Reversi. Oh, the name of the chapter. Captain. She just like flips him. Wait, stop. Fully flipped, and then he gets out, and he's oh shit. He's like a demon. He be demoning. Yeah, Emu definitely has to be a cartoon devil. Yeah, this is like very much like with the horns, and especially the way that like Gunko looks here. Like, yeah. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Ah, he turned into a demon. He's huge. He's bigger now? Yeah, look at he is bigger for sure. Like those are giants, not humans. What happened to you, Captain Broggy? He looks terrifying. Is he a real demon now? Give back the captain we know. The real Captain Broggy never once tried to attack his own crew, and he's got like demon eyes. He's got a warrior's pride, and he just gets him. I feel all powerful. Nothing can stop me now. No, she got Captain Dory. Oh shit, she had Dory too. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna do the laughs. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Come along, boys. It's time to kill Jarul. Oh my god, they're going. No, Captain Dory, stop. You have to wake up. If you actually do that, our country is doomed. Help us stop them. What about saving the kids? Captains? Huh? Oh, she's turning all the other guys. Wait, now you guys too. Was it because they were standing between the two of them? It just can't be. Keep your distance. So they're all getting turned into. Damn. Damn. Not bad. So this is the power of Elbath. Dun dun dun. And it's the gianter giants. These guys are like these guys are definitely like Loki size. You know what I'm saying? Like Loki is like towers above giants. Like they look like gianty giants with the shadow monsters. They all have this thing with the eyes going on too. With like the demon eyes. I don't know what to call it. It will not be destroyed, but preserved and ruled over. Perhaps it is time to stay and watch, to see how useful they will be in war. Please, Chief Jarul, you must flee. Something's wrong with Captain Dory and Brogy. Run for your life. Never tell a warrior to run from battle. Is Jarul gonna like clutch up here? Is he gonna go crazy? is he gonna, you know what I'm saying? Is Jarul about to go crazy on these guys and fight them? I mean, he's really, really freaking old, but yeah. All right. I mean, that was a good chapter. Again, we're in a very setting the stage section of this arc. We're setting all the pieces up. Emu has sort of regrouped their battle strength. We think we're winning a little bit, and then Emu comes in. They revive all the, because he says here like they're immortal. They can be revived at any time on command. That's crazy. And now all these guys are being brought back. Now, the question here for me would be, because this is a devil fruit power, can this just be countered with hockey? Right? I don't know. Is that just a thing? Can we just, real quick, be done with it? Also, the fact that they mention the fact that Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, as well as Hidruden's group, are still in the underworld. I feel like they're going to be coming back soon. We're next few or so chapters. hopefully with Loki as well. Like, like that would be a sick entrance where like this army right here, this giant crew just gets intercepted by Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. Like they all run it like giant Luffy, giant Gear 5 Luffy. Hadrudin, the new giant warrior pirates, and excuse me, and Loki. Like if they all just out of nowhere, just and then like we'll get like that would be the end of a chapter, and then like the following chapter we like learn about how they got here. That type of that's just like kind of what Oda does. That would be great. I don't think it's a devil fruit. Not gonna lie, Emu might just be a legit demon. Yeah, that's true. Because like it seems like it's the same power that gives the Holy Knights regeneration, and then that's just not taken care of by Haki. That's a good point, Mr. Dens. Is that your name? I don't know what those. I'm just gonna call you Mr. Dens. That's a good point. Because yeah, exactly. The same with like the 5 elders and all the Holy Knights. They have like the regeneration ability, which is not conquered by Haki, so it probably isn't a devil fruit. He just might be the demon. He's the oh crap, what was it? The forest god. Or what, from the giant diorama on the wall in the tree is the forest god. He's crazy like that. Yeah, right. And yeah, it kills me because these One Piece chapters now, there's 15 pages, 14 pages, but then not even, because the first page is 14 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Short, man, it's killing me. I get it. Oda's he's old. He needs to get this out. So no, another good chapter. Like I always say, I don't have a lot to say about the One Piece chapters as they come out, just because it's, especially right now, it's a lot of setup. And also, I am very excited to hop into Kagurabachi because Will of Bold has been, you hyped it up for me a little bit. Jeez, it's that short. Yeah, I know. It's a little disappointing. But again, One Piece is always better in a binge. Oh, wait, I shared the wrong screen. Yeah, not like much shorter. It's a little shorter. It's a little annoying. But Kagurabachi time. Yes, Willow Bald knows what's up. Willow Bald. Oh, I'm not signed in on this one. Whatever. We can still read the chapter. All right. So what's okay. Where we left off last week, there are traders within the Kaminabi. Azami and Chibiki, the old guy, are fighting like Mario Shaku, the guy with the mustache. And we are... Oh, and then Hirohiku is one of the main fighters. So he's about to go crazy. I just know. He's about to go crazy. All right, so we see, okay, Wolverine guy. Chapter 81, Core. What's going on? A worker's body suddenly exploded. Talking about the pine sorcery, Hat Shaku's 4 pine explosions, I guess. Master Izaru, we're currently investigating the cause. What about the Shinichi? Okay, again, name drop. This guy's name is Izaru. Someone write that down. Mario Shaku. I saw that. I can't even claim credit for that. I think I saw that on Twitter. Mario Shaku. What about the Shinichi? It's safe for now. So the Hishaku are trying to destroy us from within, huh? Hopefully that was all of them. Anyway, there are 4 things that Kaminami has to protect, even if it costs us our lives. The Force Field's core, the Shinichi, the Swordmaster, and our boy, Hakuri. There's no telling who's an enemy, but it's okay. I'm a core fighter. Oh, that's funny. He's like, I'm a core fighter. I got it. The Shinichi. Is it this way? This dude looks over. He's like, huh? Hakuri Sazanami. Yeah, he scares him. I'm the troop leader who reports directly to Kudo. That guy. My name's Kashima. Mr. Kudo went to find you. He's not with you? Dude, sorry to tell you, bro. What's wrong? Attention, everyone. Approximately 4 minutes ago, pine trees sprouted from the bodies of 4 employees and attacked the vicinity. Some of you may have witnessed the attacks. Was it that rumbling just now? And he flashes back. Don't tell me. Mr. Kudo protected me and died. I've investigated the corpses. It appears that his Shaku sorcerer planted seeds in their bodies. The seeds activate when the carrier dies. That kind of sorcery couldn't have escaped their notice. Why would they allow it? The Hishaku must have blackmailed them somehow. For some reason, they agreed to become the Hishaku's suicide bombers. Dun dun dun. As Monkey, that's funny. He does kind of have like a. I see it. Howlin' Monkey, because I'm looking it up because he got Monkey, because he kind of has. They have like those like things on the chin, right? No, okay, I lied. I was like gonna do a big brain play, but I'm like, oh, that's what they look like. But no, they don't. All right, where did I leave off? Oh yeah, left this page. And there are more bombs yet to detonate. I've scanned the premises for additional seeds. I'm picking up close to 50. Holy crap. There are 50. Like, okay, so like, I assume all of them are in people. There are around 500 workers here. That means 1 in 10 are suicide bombers for the Hishaku. I'm zeroing in on their exact locations. Everyone's spread out and nobody move, except for Hakuri Sazanami. With the sole exception of Hakuri Sazanami. I see. He works fast. Whoa. Wait a minute. Sorry, I just spread out. If anyone makes any suspicious moves, I'll break their limbs. I won't let anyone near you. The Shiniwichi's that way. Go. Hakuri. Yes, sir. It's too dangerous. I'll come with you. Kudo is back. And he's got like a weird mouth thing going on. Okay. Mr. Kudo, you're alive. I got lucky. Halt. Huh? Kashima. Mr. Kudo, I'm glad you're all right, but you heard the broadcast, didn't you? Yes, but it's too dangerous for him to go alone. Everything's riding on him. Precisely. No exceptions. Keep your distance. Oh. Okay, wait. Sorry. Whoa. Yeah, but Mr. Kudo risked his life to save me back there. No exceptions. Now hurry. Kashima, it's me. I said halt. They're all doing a standoff. These guys are stressing. What are they going to do? And then, so wait a minute. What's going on here? Right. These guys are like, huh? She's behind him with swords. He yells, get down. She moves. Hakuri sees. They get their heads chopped off. She gets him. Holy crap. They have the pine pill. They explode. Holy crap. Kashima, dude. This guy jumps in front of him. ISO to protect himself. Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah, Hakuri. Let's go. Oh, shit. Kudo. Okay, now, is it really Kudo? Or is Kudo dead? don't is it the real Kudo? Is Kudo dead? Is this an imposter, or was he a bad guy the whole time trying to fake something to gain Hakuri's trust? Interesting. And also, by the way, this girl who we saw in last chapter, everyone's like, "Oh, interesting. Yeah, she's bad." That's just yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Whoops, time's up. Yeah, it was just my transformation sorcery. Mr. Kudo died protecting you. That's crazy. Just casually drops that. ISO is no joke. Yeah, that's a great panel right there. I love that. You love to see it. That's the last of Kudo's troop. The quota's been met, and the Western Underground Sector's main force has been neutralized. Go ahead and kill Hakuri Sazanami. Quota? What? So yeah, wait a minute. So they have a quota for how many they have to kill in order to free their blackmail from Hatshaku? Because I would say we saw the list from Hatshaku, and it looked like he had like 20 people on it, but now we're hearing 50, like a lot of people. The fact they had this like intensive a plan is nuts. Run. Don't trust anyone. God, it's relentless. This is what is that? Is that I was gonna say, do this. Okay, sorry. I'm focusing in on like really small details. The splashes like signify like sorcery on a map, and like the whole pool is a thing. I don't know. That's kind of what the fact that they keep cutting back to this that's what makes me think. The casualties are mounting. Something strange. It's not just the pine tree victims. There are two types. Huh? I'm talking about the enemies here. The first have seeds planted in their bodies. I imagine their families are being held hostage. But to get intel on 50 families, you'd have to work here. In other words, there's another group of traitors, people who leaked information to the Hashaku. If they have a plan to take advantage of this chaos, it's over. We have no idea who our enemies are. The enemy knows exactly who our key forces are, as well as our locations. Right. This guy and it's not really good, even a good panel. Her, or just they're just doing it because they wanna, dude. Dude. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? I'm gonna get to there. I'm gonna get to it. Oh my god! Wait a minute. I was right. Oh my god. That's what I think. Okay, wait. Sorry, I gotta zoom back in. Nope. We're gonna get there in due time. There's no way we can stop them. Shut up and pull yourself together. Identify anyone not following orders in the troops as well. The pines are jamming the circuits. One moment. This dude's fired. That's just funny to me. I don't know why. Well, we'll know who the enemies are momentarily, actually. When we get through this ambush, it's the perfect opportunity to clear them out. Bro runs down the hallway. They both chase after him. They all died to protect me. I can't rely on anyone. I'm alone. I have to fight. Ooh, but okay, wait. Dude, I'm so freaking happy. But you've lost a little bit of both abilities, ISO and Storehouse. My sorcery is limited. He's like, shit, man, I don't know what to do. They're both zeroing in on him. I need to. I know. Wait, how do I do that? I don't even know how to do that. Can I? Is that? I don't use. I need to change a single page. I know, because that keeps happening to me. And we got my freaking goat. I knew it. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh my god. This is great. Oh. Dude, I did it on accident. Oh my god. Wait a minute. I didn't know that's how you do it. Okay, well, we're on single pages now. Uryu or Uru, sorry. Don't trust anyone. He's dead, but right. Some of them have transformation abilities. There's no way knowing who's who. Hakuri, centipede from the train. From the train. I hate white purity. Dude, that is so much aura. That is so cool. Holy crap. Uraha. Uraha. Dude. Oh my god. I've been calling it. I've been calling it. I knew. People were like, no, no, no. I knew. Woo. See, yeah, now I want the full panel. Ooh. Ducks under. Gets. Dude. I'm sorry it took me so long. Mr. Uraha. Now, I'll explain later. Come with me. Okay. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Dude, I feel so vindicated. I knew he was coming back. Since that chapter, I knew he was coming back. There's no way they were going to do him like that. There's no way. There was absolutely no way. The goat is back, dude. Oh my god. That is awesome. Uraha makes his return. Like, oh my. Yeah, single pages might be better for me going through now. He was coming back and is not an ass pull. It is not an ass pull. It was set up. It was so obvious. How did people not expect him to come? He looks so like this panel is so he looks so cool. In the way like the white purity style thing comes up because like you forget that that was his thing. Like he did that. He was a master of this too. Because we've been building up white purity style since really only after he was killed, and now it's like, oh yeah, I forgot he can do it too, and he just gets him. And then yeah, I do love this ending where he's like, "Come with me," and Curry's like, "I can't trust anyone," but then he sees this, he's like, "Okay, dude, whatever you say, whatever you say, you're how gay." Oh my god, that was awesome! Holy, I'm so stoked about that. That is amazing. Really amazing. That was great. Holy crap! What a ending. Uraha. Now, dude, that's what I would want to see like Uraha go. Like I would want to see him fight. That's why I was like so bummed when he died because it's like he really didn't do nothing. He fought some like goons on the train. You know, that was all he really did. And he lost to Samura, which like isn't that I guess that's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean he's weak because you lose to Samura. You know, that's not. It's not an anti feat, right? Isn't that what the scalers use? The anti feat, like. I want to see how strong Urahai is because now we know his blade. I woke up 2 hours after the chapter dropped. The first thing I did before even getting up from bed was entering the chapter. That's how I avoided spoilers. Thank God I was out because so like I get notifications from Twitter sometimes, and so like some of this like I just got a notification. Let me see if I can even pull it up. I'll show you exactly what I was talking about because some guy said it was the mod from the Kagurabachi. He's like, let me say it. The vague posting for this chapter is insane. I advise y'all to chill on this. They'll actually spoil more people than you think. It's obvious what you're doing. So like knowing that people were like worried about him being spoiled, like getting spoiled and stuff. That's all I read, and I'm like, okay, that means it's a big deal. That means it's a good chapter, right? That means it's a big deal. Uraha's sorcery. Ooh, yeah, maybe because he doesn't. Yeah, he lost. He doesn't have the contract to the right because you would assume he had sorcery before he got the enchanted blade because he was a good fighter. You know, you'd assume he has sorcery. Now that he's lost his contract with Kumayuri, he could get that sorcery back. It's a good point. Big deal, understatement. Yeah, so it's like I had an idea that something big was going to happen. I did not think. I thought we were going to get like a. I don't know what I was thinking. It wasn't this. This was not even on my rate. I mean, like I knew this was going to happen. I didn't expect it to happen now at all. Holy crap. I love the callback with the centipede, which was a callback to the first centipede. Like, yeah, like that's just like reoccurring. That's so great. And like that's what makes it crazy. Like, oh yeah, this is the real Uraha. Here Hikuri got another samurai to protect him. That's so great. And on top of that, I thought like this sort of subterfuge stuff with what was his name? Kashima? Where'd he go? My name's Kashima. Yeah, this guy was great. Where he's like, "Look, you heard him. Even you aren't supposed to go with." Like he didn't know, but he knew. So yeah, like this was a great part of the chapter too. 50. You know, oh shit, I'm probably not supposed to say what I was saying earlier about them being bombers. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. I might get. I'm still new. I'm not. I don't know exactly what I'm doing on this channel on this platform. So I may say something to get this copyright struck. But dude, I'm a grown man. I squealed so loud. Dude, you heard me. I was like, oh my, you're joking. Like I was losing my mind. Hell yeah. Such a great dude. I love this manga. It's so great. It's so peak. The whole thing. It's so peak, dude. I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't even, but like I was saying, I didn't even think it would happen in this arc. I thought it would be something that would happen later. But like, it makes total sense because they said his body was stored here, right? So it's like that makes. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Something like this. I want to see what these chapters say. My boy, Centipede, my boy. Favorite characters dies and one comes back. That's great. I knew it. I knew it. I, yeah, shut up. Hokuri Centipede telling him to duck down. Incredible callback. 10 out of 10. Hokazono is the GOAT. Hokuri and Uraha team up, bro force. All this traders really makes me nervous. Uraha could be compromised. He was near death for a long time. Any of the moles could have done something to him. I don't think so. Oh. Is it gonna goddamn generational run? 81 chapters, not a single bone. Facts, dude. Facts. Long live Kagurabachi. Long live Hokazono. Long live Peak. I am with you, dude. I haven't been this excited since Samura returned. Oh my god. I'm happy he's alive and back in action now. Please don't kill him for real here. Yeah, right. Imagine. Oh, it's Kudo. Kudo? Oh, they call him Kubo and Kudo. Do they switch between that? That's annoying. Yeah, translations aren't really that great. Remember the Hibiki issue? I'm a main character. I'm a main character. Repeat it until you believe it. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. What was it? Where he's like here and he's like, it was right here. I'm a core fighter. I'm a core fighter. I'm a core fighter. He's like, just gotta remind myself. Uraha back, baby. Let's go. The two gayest characters reunited at the beginning of that's fun. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I can't. No, I can't say anything about gay and Kagurabachi because I got it wrong last time with. So okay, wait. I want to see what the Twitter's saying now. I'm pulling this up. Why did they just have Hitler in the basement? He's a mouse, like he's a mouse tool for later. That's crazy. They have Hitler in the basement. Well, someone's gonna be really happy, dude. It's so great. It's so great. I got my hot take, but I don't think the Uraha nor Uraha coming back are ass pulls. They made abundantly clear the chance. Okay, whoa. Uraha coming back is completely different than Bar. Not only were there tints 10 times more big for Nobara, but the timing of when she came back was the main issue. Bringing it back in the final 5 chapters is really. Yeah, don't even compare that. That's crazy. Gay Kagurabachi is out. Gay Kagurabachi is JoJo. That's funny. That's disrespectful comparing Nobara's comeback to Uraha's comeback. Uraha came back like 10 chapters after he was taken. It wasn't, or, more than that. I mean, like 20, right? It was like 60 something. We're on 80 something now. Nobara's comeback was handled so bad. That was like that was terrible. The new outfit gives the man so much aura. It only changes. I was gonna say, I was even gonna mention. I'm like, was Uraha this clean before? Like, did he have like this whole? But like, he did. He doesn't have the hat, and the hat's cool. It's so great. Holy, had Shinichi before? No. Me too. Actually, I was gonna say, I love the new drip. 28. Oh, it's more than that, but it's not the entire second half of the series like it was for JJK with Nobara. That was that was so bad. I hated that moment where at the very end she comes and does the resonance and like gets the assist on the kill against Sukuna. That was so bad. I hated that because it took away from Yuji. It took away from Yuji, right? Like it's like now, no, like the whole point is everyone goes fights Sukuna and loses, and it's just Yuji, and he's the one to do it. But then but then it's like you wouldn't have been able to do it if it weren't for Nobara. I'm like, no, what's the point of having all the other characters? Like, why give her? Why give it to her? I was so annoyed by that. No, I had the same exact thought when he said centipede. I'm like, does he have the Shinoichi? I'm like, that wouldn't work. But oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is great. Am I the only one who thinks Samura is kind of slow? Killing the sword bearer, more death. Breaking all the enchanted swords, less death. No. Samura does not want to kill. Well, I guess he does kind of want to kill the sword bearers because by killing the sword master, he would kill them all. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, he doesn't just like kill his student. I'm liking this shit. Sorry, I'm dying. He's not gonna just murder his student. He's just gonna end the contract. Exactly. Dude, that's hilarious. I love this. Oh man. The goat is back. Oh my god. So great. Yeah, this guy. That's such a bad take. I hate that. Investing in Uraha stocks. All right, Bo's just talking about the chapter. We can really rule out Kudo as a traitor. So that was the thing. I kind of like I saw on the Twitter people were saying Kudo might be the traitor. So like he comes back and it's like obvious that like, oh, something's off. I'm like, wait a minute, is he actually the traitor? But no, it makes more sense that he had like a cloak, some guy had like a transformation technique. Don't get me wrong, I like Uraha and I like this chapter, but Samuro was the one who revived him. I'm going to be really disappointed. It feels like there was a lot of nuance from his character. Anyways, live, laugh, love, silly. And she just like killed a couple dudes and as part of a giant coup against her government. No, it's the whole point is that he doesn't want to. Hey, that's Jamp. I think it's the cheeky guy. That's oomph. I was not reading those as I was scrolling. I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I have no frame of reference for any of that. Dude, this panel, this people just posted that panel. It's so cool. It's so great. So I saw something here. What is this guy complaining about? For the first time, the Kagurabachi, the series has done something that isn't universally accepted as peak writing, and that's okay. I'm allowed to dislike it, and you're allowed to have hype. We can be divided. No one has to drop the series, but allowed to. Okay, fair enough. He has a good take, but like also what? This is the thing is you cannot call this bad writing. Ending potholes, no. Planned, explained execution and ability. Yeah, elaborate, structured details, throwing the viewer off. It's just I don't know. I think it's great. I can't peak. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is peak. Oh, I got you. I follow. I follow. Yeah, no, I disagree with this. I completely disagree with this take. It is great. It is it was set up like very obviously. It's a good reveal. It's and if anything, I think it adds more nuance to it enhances Samura's character. And I mean, I don't. It doesn't like the writing doesn't specifically enhance Uroha's character, aside from the fact that he's back and he can be involved in the story going forward. But it is great. It is a great reveal. We've been waiting on this for a while. I'm so hyped. That is awesome. I'm so happy about this. What's going on? I'd like just looking through the thing. Yeah, this girl. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like everyone's like, oh, because people are like, anytime there's a character in the background, people are like, oh, who's good to deal? And she's just like a killer who kills people. Betrayal. Man, I can't wait for Sunday. Peak, peak. He did it again. He did it again. Peak, peak. Dude, understandable. The only one against Urha's revival. Yeah, I don't understand how you read the series and like are upset by this. It was very again, it was pretty freaking obvious. Like I did the like, oh my god, I was right. And yes, I'd seen some people say that it wasn't true, but it was pretty obvious. Like if you're reading that, the same thing he did to Chihiro, he did to Uroha. Like there's no reason he wouldn't have. Right? Uroha didn't commit any war crimes, neither did Chihiro. Right? The only one he's actually going to kill is the is the sword master or sword saint. People use both. Now, the problem is you kill the sword saint, everyone dies. So I think that's what he means by everyone's going to die by my hands because the fact that he's going to kill that dude. Yes. Or yes. Reason for behavior. Kaminami convinced me is that he needs to fill this out, dude. I hereby respect Yoji Urahara and will not talk down to Akut Shige's trusted ally. Facts. Liking that. That's great. Yes. So there we go. This guy breaks it down exactly. No, well, okay. So yeah, I can understand. Like, I don't like One Piece fake out deaths. Um, I understand that for sure. One Piece has a big problem with that. That's like one of the most obvious complaints about One Piece is fake out deaths. This really, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess it. Well, okay, it is a fake out death, but it is done in a way that it is a like. So I'm trying to like. It is. This is not a like Pell situation, right? Pell was a character, had a very good ending to his like arc. He had a full and Urahai got killed for seemingly no reason, right? A well executed one, there's levels to this shit. Facts. I'm fine if you are against the idea of character fake out deaths in general. But this is a very, in my opinion, this is a very well executed one because it was set up beforehand. The character did not die in a meaningful way. There was no like sacrifice that he made. It was seemingly meaningless. Right. And it was a tragedy. Also, it didn't sit right with me the entire time because I'm like, Samura, you are this guy's master. It's weird that you are just gonna kill him for something he didn't do. Pog. Oh, yeah. Yes, yeah. So it's like I get it. One Piece is bad, but this guy is what I'm saying. So like, oh, he wants to kill all the sword bearers in himself, but lets Urha live. What does Samura mean by this? Samura, quote unquote, kills all the sword bearers. The contracts are broken. The sword bearers survive. Samura kills Swordmaster. Only Swordmaster and Samura die. That way they've all died by his hand, but also not. Yeah, wait a minute. I was explaining that wrong earlier because I said he was going to kill, Urhan was going to die anyways. He's not. If he's not contracted to the sword, he's fine. He is going to kill all the sword bearers. Bring them, and the ones, maybe like one of the other two did commit war crimes. I don't know. Maybe Samura will just, his plan was to just kill like that one chef dude, right? Maybe he's a dick, but Urha didn't commit war crimes, right? So why you just let him live? The girl probably, what do they call her, the pink bearer? She probably didn't do nothing. She's probably like, leave her, and then Samura and him will both die by his hand. That's how that's what I think is going to happen here. Why Mura's twist works and doesn't diminish Samura's character, my personal experience with understanding the man. Thread. Hell yeah. This is exactly what I'm saying. I've seen people dissatisfied with the newest chapters of Relation, saying that it reduces the impact of Samura's betrayal at the expense of sounding pretentious. I want to share. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Get into it. First, we don't have all the information, so this may change in the future. Let's begin with chapter 57 and 59. Back when it was first revealed that Samura wanted to kill the sword bearers, he felt like the Punisher and wanted sword bearers to pay for their sins. When we talked to Shiba about our sins, we still don't know the context of the malediction, so I thought all the sword bearers were somehow complicit in a terrible act that Samura wanted right. Shiba's reaction made sense if he was worried about the revelation might bring the country down. Now, back then, I didn't know what to make of Roseline 61. When I heard you killed you once, it occurred to me that for Mr. Samura, death is how he distances himself from people he cares about. It made sense for Iori, but Samura cared for Uraha. Exactly, and still thought he deserved to die. The clues for Samura might not be the Punisher who's starting to die down. Yeah. Now, with the context of Suzaku, look at these two fragments of dialogue and see their similarities. If he knows this path leads to death of all sword bearers either way, why not free his friends of the burden? Yes, no one else has to endure this hell. I'm the only one who should get hurt. Exactly. I'm not even going to delve super deep into that. I agree. He's great. Yeah, that's yeah. Hirohiku is in hot water, I think is what you meant. He's contracted Moto Texta. Yeah. Hirohiko is still contracted to Kumayuri, and Kumayuri is still is like on the ground in between Chihiro and Samura, right? Like, isn't that the deal? Or no, were they able? Dude, I'm not. They were not able to get the sword, right? Am I wrong? Dude, this looks so cool. This looks so cool. August. I gotta wait till August for this. I'm so bummed. That's annoying. Crap, I don't remember. It was like chapter 77, right? I'm trying to remember. Like they don't get Kumayuri. Kumayuri is still a Samura, right? Oh shoot. Or no, he picks it up. Oh man, I miss having Samura on the page. I miss seeing Samura every week. Yeah, they lost to Kumayuri. Yeah, Samura is holding out to Kumayuri. Yeah. Damn, you remember that? You remember this pan? That's crazy. You're crazy, Willibald. And I wish I had the reading comprehension or memory that you have. Oh wait, dude, I am stupid. I wasn't even sharing my page. Like I said, I'm still new to all this. But man, what a chapter! What a reveal! Something I think is just great. You know, some people have issues, but Kagurabachi's. I agree. I'm gonna do a reread. I'm gonna do a reread soon. I just will. So I just finished like a week or two ago. I read volume 3 because I got the physical. Ask me about the names of my classmates. I'm cooked though. Dude, I'm bad with the names. I'm pretty bad with names. Even and that's just in general. You see, I have to like remind myself. I'm like, okay, what are these guys? Izaru, right? Isn't that the name of this guy? Izaru, Kudo. I don't know. I'm bad with names. But I finished volume 3, and so that ends just before the Raikuzaichi. So I'm thinking about just doing a reread, like reading through the whole like actual Raikuzaichi event, and then just like all the way to present. I think I might do that. That'd be a good thing, just to get a refresher on what's happened. And then honestly, then I can see how I feel about the Uraha plot point, I guess, from like, you know, read through his whole introduction where he dies and then to back to this point and see what I think about it. Yeah, I'm pretty good with Kagurabachi. The character designs are really unique. That helps a lot, right? It does help a lot. Not saying other shows, other manga aren't. It's just something about this that really does help me with the names, especially the people I'm supposed to remember and people who I like. I'm like, yeah, he's probably important. Like I said that about Chibiki, right? The old guy who gives me like he's a. Here, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's crazy. You look up Chibiki. His name was Chibiki, right? We learned that last chapter. I'm spiraling again, but I feel like we did. Ichiki. Chibiki. Who the hell? Oh, Chibiki is. I'm confusing Ibiki with. I'm confusing with Hibiki, which is the the incorrect translation for Yuki. My brain's a mess. Ichiki. Here, I'll show you guys. This dude, right? Since I've seen him, I'm like, yeah, this dude, he's a beast. You can just tell he's got that in him. He's got like the stone Kage from Naruto, like the super old guy. He's like really short but strong. Like Netero from Hunter x Hunter, like he's kind of got those kind of vibes going. And because like they show that he was like sparring with Azami, like he was beating up Azami back in the day, and we just saw what Azami does, right? So it's like, yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast. That's funny, Willow Ball. That's funny. That's great. Oh my god, I'm so hyped about that. That was such a great chapter. That really was. Kagurabachi's peak. We're back. We're so back. Now we get Uraha and Hakuri team up, taking on the world. I'm a little disappointed by Hakuri's performance. He wasn't able to do squat against those two guys. He should, I think, I wish we could have seen him fight. But, I guess he's got to regain his confidence a little bit. I thought we've been over this, You know what I mean? I feel like we got over this in the Rekuzaichi. He was all scared, and then he got his powers. And then from that point on, he was awesome. He was great. Right? He was awesome. And, he was a little apprehensive here and there, but like for the most part, he was just kicking ass, taking names. He was a badass. And Raikuzaichi once he's got his powers, and now he's reverting back to a little bit. He's like, I'm a little scared. I don't know, but they nerfed him. True, it's a fair point that I don't like that they did that, but they did nerf him. the Usopp self-esteem. That's true. Like he'll go, yeah, he'll be like really bad and to really like insanely crazy, and then back, peaks and valleys. They did nerf him. That's a good point. I just don't like that they did that. I want a Curry to be a badass. I just do. But no, well, I guess we're gonna get more development with him. That's just how a character like him works. I'm excited to see. So with that, I think I'm gonna end it. That was a covered good One Piece chapter and a freaking great Kagurabachi chapter. That was great. I appreciate you guys in here. Willibald, as always. Ants 01K. I'm sorry. I have Ants Sulk. Thank you for chatting with me a little bit. Great time as always. We will be back next week for Kagurabachi Sunday. Because I just always assume that this never goes on break. Because Hokuzono is a beast. He don't need no breaks. I believe we have a One Piece chapter next week too, but I may try doing a Thursday stream for One Piece. We can keep it separate. That way we're not mixing the thing. Everyone who wants to be here for One Piece can be here on Thursday. Everyone who wants to be here for Kagurabachi will be here on Sunday. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not making any decisions yet. But yeah. Appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Let me enjoy this with you, and I will catch you all later. Peace. All right, that should be it.